Hello and welcome back to the Death Machine Tycoon, also known as a roller coaster, which is the Defiance, which is, well, we can't even see it, but it's a true killer. It has a 5.5 G, is it negative or positive vertical Gs? I don't know, it is crazy, it is a killer. So yeah, that's what we did last time, and it took us quite a while to get right, and in hindsight, I was just tuning it because I assumed that a drop like that would be too extreme regardless, but turns out that this coaster can do all the extremes, no problem. So we wasted some time tuning the coaster, but that's okay. We basically have won the park already, but we still need to do like, how many was it again? Yeah, 7 months? Oh, that's not right. We need to do 6 months, because we only go to October. But that's half a year, literally half a year. So, also, what we need to do here is get ourselves a new guest in the park. I don't know, have you spent, yeah, you've spent some money. I don't want guests who have spent money. You have not spent money. You shall be Robin. Oh, yeah, Bowen. Robin Scholund. And I believe that it was actually. Wait, it doesn't. Yeah, it was like this. There you go. Look at you, 90 bucks, tired, and yeah, just an average tolerance of goodness with the rides. But nonetheless, welcome to the park. I'm not sure if there's any more named guests in the park, but we'll do one each video. So that way we'll at least keep a decent amount in the park. Or so the theory goes. Now next up here, we have room to expand and... well, here's what I want to do. I kind of want to make something cool with like a raft ride. But before I started recording, I had a look at what we had available, and we do not have a raft ride. We have a river ride, but the raft ride is not among the options, and we also will not get it because the thrill rides are already done. So, knowing that, I guess as a alternative to the raft ride, we're gonna take the river ride. But what I want to do with it is do something cool with the miniature golf as well. And since you can go up with the miniature golf, what I had in mind was like, build like a miniature golf over here, which has like a few of these bridged sections in, and then have the raft ride go be, you know, underneath those bridge sections. But before we can do that, I also feel like we should expand the path a little bit. So that is what we shall do. And so long as I just build it right here, I have all the time in the world to make a nice bridge and freaking wait, you can go above these low flowers? Now that's pretty cool. Also, did you hear the that's that train just going over there. Oh man, do I love the coaster. Really, I think that coaster is just a pure sign of absolute brilliance. Or maybe just the craziness that is Rollercoaster Tycoon physics. Because I mean, if you can, as a pixel, withstand 5.5 Gs, yeah, about that. Also, it's starting to rain. Now, I think what we should do is... yeah, let's leave it over here and then go around the corner there. I mean, I'll just... oh, just to be sure, you know, place that over there. But that should be about it. And I guess over here is also a good place to get an information kiosk. Especially looking at the rain right now, you know. I'm like, yeah, maybe that's not the worst idea. So let's see. If we're quick about it, then we will be able to get something in here. Oh. Get your umbrellas! Buy more umbrellas! Oh, I thought for a moment that there was a guest who actually bought 2 umbrellas. I mean, I don't mind, but you can say that that might be a little bit much. 2 umbrellas. Crazy, I tell you. Right. Also, I think we can do with the guard, you know. We might get eggable for the staff award. I don't know. We'll see. You know, if we don't get it, that's okay. Also, we're gonna do some facilitating here. We have chickens. That means that this is up for right now. And then also this. Come on, game. Please, please. And then also one of the newer joints. Yeah, we'll do like a Pizza Hut. And we'll get that there. Righty, okay, time to get the miniature golf, because I really want that. Well, it's not really that I really want that, but it's one of those rides that I feel like needs to be in the park, right? So, now I'm not entirely sure how it works with maximum amount of guests that can be on this thing. But I believe that is like inherent to the station length, so... We're gonna try and get like something half decently long out here. Something like this. And then that will go. I forgot to be kidding me. But that will go over there. Now this is of course, you know, the easy bit, you know, the where the no entry sign goes, but the rest we'll have to decide later on, like how the queue goes, how long it goes. But the thing is with this miniature golf, I believe that that's actually a fairly long ride in terms of like time that it takes to complete. Now, what we're gonna do is just get annoyed, which I'm already because of the trees, and then continue building. Come on, yeah. Look, and this is the place where the raft ride, or alternative to the raft ride, will go below the track. So we'll then do hold D. What's in the way? Oh. Alright, hold D. Of course, there's more in the way. This is like another true, utter nightmare to complete. Alright. Are we able to do hold D over there? It says that there's only a tree in the way. Nice, nice. Now what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do the bridge like over here too, but we're gonna do it like where the station's at. So that means that we need with the raft ride, or well, it's gonna be a river ride. We all know it, but we're gonna have to make like a zigzag with that. Well, that's okay though. I mean, I don't mind. Let's see. Right, and then we'll go up even further. Come on. By the way, guys, totally off topic here, but have you seen the Formula 1 this weekend in Hockenheim? My goodness. Now, I mean, I've seen quite a few races by now, but that? Wow. I mean, that's just insane, that race was. Absolutely insane. Now, also, I do believe that we want another hole A here. Straight. And then if we now do a hole D, we should be good enough to not only go over here, but also be able to get just a small bridge in over here. I think that should be possible. So it's gonna be a long one as well. I don't think we want too long a queue here. Yeah, and then the bridge is basically gonna mirror this. That's gonna be good. Wow, that's 4 bushes in 1 square. What? Like, how can you even conceptualize such an amount of trees here? Oh man, it is so annoying. Oh, but Hockenheim, oh man, that race. It was just, I never seen such crazy racing happening, but man was it good. Man was it good. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but it could be me that we might not be able to pass over here. Just to make sure that we are able to pass over there. And I guess we would need to do the same over here, but then we run into a small issue. I mean, we can remedy that, but let's see here. Yeah, I guess we need to remove a few more of these annoying trees. What's this? Those almost look like dead pixels, but alright, I guess it is what it is. And then straight. No, you know what that is? That was a tree that was in the way. Look, this is... Now I'm at least sure that the thing, you know, the track, will be able to go underneath it. Because I'm pretty sure that, you know, when you have like a section that goes down, you're not able to have it connect, you know, or have it go underneath. So, I guess if we do this, it's long enough. Right, okay, time to have this be operational. And I think that despite its longness of the tracks, I think it will be pretty good. So we'll charge like the full $5 for it. And how are we gonna color this, huh? That's the real question. I mean, a green grass in the urban jungle with brown concrete. I mean, it's not much that can go wrong here now, is there? We can go with the white pillars. We could also go with like grey concrete, but I like the brown better, to be honest. So. And with the black supports, yeah, well, yeah, you can say what you want, but the default coloring is actually pretty good. So we'll stick with it. However, we're gonna call this Holenheim as an honor to the absolutely epic, legendary race that was raced there last weekend. Now, this is only, you know, to get like a cool track setup going, because what I really want to get done is the... Wait, what? We're having issues? Heading for the Scorching. Now, where are you? The Scorching. Where is that ride even? So, hold on a second. You as a mechanic are where exactly? Cause oh wait, you are there. You must be patrolling over there somewhere. And then where exactly is the Scorching? It's the go-kart track. But are you really down there? Or are you down here, mechanic? Yeah, this is where you really are. And you are only like meters away from the Scorching itself. So I guess there isn't much going on there, you know, it's just that maybe it took a little bit too long. And this is one of the downsides of having this giant building blob over here with the pathway leading to it the way it does, you know. It's just a bit annoying. Anyway, back to the thing that we're building. So what I want is this, yeah, here, the river ride, and I want it to interact in like the coolest way possible over here. Now, there's a few ways we can go. What I would love to is to have the thing go, well, below over here. Let's close this. I want it to go like, I want it to come in over here go like this, and then, well, you know, then do something here. I'm just not sure how exactly. Maybe we can have like the station here? Would that be a thing? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So let's get that sorted. Yeah, I know the scorching isn't fixed, game. I know. I'm aware. You don't need to harass me about it. Alright. So we'll go further. Really? Please. Oh, thank goodness. I'm always so scared that I am accidentally removing a path, you know, if we have to remove scenery like really close to it. Luckily it didn't happen this time. Alright, apparently there's a bush in the way, sure. Bush in the way. Right, okay, so we have a maximum station platform length. Great. We're gonna hook it up to the high section over here. And I guess for practical reasons, this is actually better suited over here. Rather than at the complete end, you know. Because this way we can have like shared exits. Like that. See, this is clever. This is efficient. Which is of course what we are always. Enough of self-complimenting. Oh, that doesn't even work. We're not allowed to do that. Does this have? No, it also doesn't have like the reverse that the other river ride has. The other type. Yeah, so now it's too high for supports. Now let's just get the view out here. See, we're at height 17, so we need to be careful here. But this should be good. However, footpath in a way. So basically, this is where we can go. And then roller coaster in the way. But which one? Because I have a feeling that we want to be over here with this. And then we should escape the roller coaster. Oh, and now we're already on our way out. Okay, so hold on a second, because now we need to line this stuff up. So basically, if I were to do an S-bend to the left here, I mean I can. Yeah, but we're still not there yet. So we need to do like 2 S-bends. No, we would need even one further, but I'm not sure if we can. No, we can't make that. Right, so then it becomes a matter of. Now, is this the way then? No, it isn't. Right, I now know what I need to do here. You've got to be kidding me. We can't. We'll go up just to avoid this annoying coaster trap. This should line us up, except for like maybe just a one time. Let me just see how this goes. I mean, this is purely for lining up purposes, right? Yeah. How can a tree be even this high in the way? So we're one off. So basically, this S-bend is just an unnecessary thing. That's the moral of the story. So that means that we can go like this high. Okay, we need to pull this one back. Oh yeah, but oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Guys, this is exactly what I wanted. And now we're at height 1, where we need to be. Perfect. Perfect. And we come from a drop that is higher than would normally be possible to build, so that's also pretty good. Come on, game. Come on. Oh, nice. And then we can get like right on the side over here of the... Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the way how I want it. I say that, is that true? Do we really want it like this? I mean, we could go back right now, which wouldn't make for that great a ride. We could also do this. And I believe, yes. I mean, not that we're really gonna go that high with this, but this also lines us up perfectly. So this is all doable within. Ah, yes. Yes! I love it when a plan comes together. Like that. Yeah, and I guess it doesn't really matter that much if we remove like the one track piece there, because that hooks us up. Nice, pretty nice. And the good thing about this ride is that it's actually rather quick with guest throughput. So it should not be an issue for us to get the queue on like the elevated level. So, now in terms of queue time length stuff, is that there's always stuff. Wait, one further back. Nice, okay. Now quickly do the test ride and then be... Oh crap! I want this to be $5. I don't care that we have a pricing policy, because we have the amount of guests in the park anyway. So I don't feel that burdened by, well, not sticking to our pricing strategy anymore. Oh yeah, this is, I feel like this is like a good one. Also, we should have the Holenheim. Look at that, that has like a 4.3. Oh, and the queue time is horrendous. I can already see it, the queue time is absolutely horrendous. Now, how many rides, or how many people can actually be on this customer? Show guest in queue, show guest on the ride. So it can only be 8 on the... Is that also the amount of holes? I don't know, actually. No, it has 10 holes. But there's only a limit of 8. Is that the station length? I don't know, that might be the thing. I don't know, but 4.9 is actually pretty decent. And I think this, you know, with the track right next to it, I think that just really adds to the ratings. But it also adds to the queue time. So, hello, Mr. Gorilla. I said, hello, Mr. Gorilla. You're not gonna stay as a panda. We have a no panda policy here. You should know. Now, let's see. River ride number 1. We have to do something about the paint job on this one. This cannot stay as is. And we also have to do something about the in-between time here. Nice. Then, how are we gonna color it? First of all, the gray supports need to be this. Second of all, can we go... No, not on the outside. I want this on the inside. Yes. And then maybe on the outside, something like that. With the brown boats or canoes. It seems good enough to me. Right, and you know what's even more apt? We're gonna call this the wet intermediate. And that's totally not in reference to last race. Oh man, guys, really, if you have never watched Formula 1, not ever in your life, Hockenheim 2019 is the race to get you started. Oh, the spectacle. Anyway, back to the wet intermediate. How are the eggheads doing here? Well, we've had a transportation ride. Should we build that? We could build it. We could build it easily. We have like the funds for it. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get something like space rings, and then we're gonna get like a coaster next. So let us get this sorted. And I want the coaster to kind of be a little bit above this area and in this corner. So we'll do the space rings over here, and that needs like a really short queue, because for some reason the guests like to stay tumbling up and down, in the round, spinning upside down for like 6 minutes or more. I mean, I guess they like that stuff. Oh, crap. I did do this the wrong way. We need it like over here. Yes. Basically, yeah, that's it. Right, green queue, 1 tile. Choop. And then zoop. Wait, what? Pushing away. Seriously, game, seriously. It's so annoying at times. Anyway, we shall charge the full $5. And you know what? Maybe we also have to do like a pricing check on like the rest of the rides. I think that would not be such a bad idea. We shall. What? I mean, fixing heading. Do we need like more mechanics? I have a feeling we do. Let's hire an extra one. We're gonna call this though the frog venom. There. I know that that's written wrong, but that makes it all the more cool. Right, frog venom delight. And yeah, let's keep it green and yellow. That's good enough. Now, over here though. Wait, how did this even happen? How can you even get here? I did not drop you there, let me tell you that. Did they have like a disconnect or something? That's really weird. So some of you guys, the viewer, must have seen what happened to how that guest got over there. Wait. This is still good, but over here, this ride definitely needs its pricing adjusted. See? I mean, despite, me saying like, yeah, when we don't need to watch our pricing strategy, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's all good, but I still don't want to see empty queues, I still think that's just stupid. So we're definitely going to price it in such a way that the guests will come to the ride. And then over here, stuff's all good. Look, see, and they instantly are back on the queue again. Good, that's the way how I like to see it. Now then, back to over here, we have a coaster to build. What type of coaster shall we do? I feel like this is a cool one for in the jungle, so let's get this one out here. And as I said, I want it to be over here, so in order to get that sorted, we would basically need the station to be over here. Well, that's okay. This is like one of those 3 high coasters, so we can't really utilize the bridges that we've built in the path, but that's okay, And I don't terribly mind. Come on. This is... This is absolute. Come on, game. Like, seriously, how even? Look at it. There's so many of these things that, you know, even if you think you've removed them, then it turns out that there's like layers of trees even. Now, it's like an onion almost. Also, do we need it to be this long? 2 trains with 7. So I believe this one can actually be rather short, and now we will still have. No, okay. So this then, maybe? No, okay. It actually needs to be pretty long then. To the contrary of what I thought we'd need, but... Seriously, game? You're making it this difficult for me to even... Right. Let me now just quickly hook this up, just to save me any future annoyances, because else there will be. Wait, Tyson overtakes him. Do we need like even more mechanics? I feel like I've just hired one, you know, and yeah, okay, that's good. Game, come on. Come on, game. Yeah, the long repair times are an issue for me. Kinda don't like that, really. Oh, look! We got the award for the park with the best roller coasters. That must be because of this neck breaker. I cannot imagine any other reason for us having that award. Also, is it still that good? Yeah, it is. Look at that, 9.2. Oh my goodness, it is good. Now, come on, game. Please, just for the love of building anything, don't be so annoying with all the trees. Oh, really? Like, seriously, come on. Game, please. Look at it. For every tile, I have to remove at least 2 more tree pieces. You know how expensive building becomes doing it like this? You know how tedious and time-consuming it becomes? That's what I don't like about it. It gets me in like a whiny mood, basically. Now, I do believe that we have a connection here. So, there we go. The only upside here is that... Oh, we have the Raft Ride now coming in. Well, that was planned for over here, but things have turned different. Now, what are the ratings on this one? Whoa, a 7.29. That's really, really good. I had not expected that, but that is pretty good. I guess it is kind of cool, you know, that it jumps out of a building like that, and then I believe it has pace all the way up till here, basically. We should see that, like, yeah, look. Look, see, this is where it has pace. Imagine if you're just golfing around. How cool is it to see them splashing there? Yeah, the design, you know, the placement of the thing is really good. We'll have to admit to that. Now, if you would be so kind, game. Let's see. And then... Yes. And then, yes. Now, where do we want to go with this? I think doing a little bit over here. And you know what? Why don't we... Nah, 3 high bridge is stupid. We will not do any bridging stuff with this. It's not gonna happen. What we can do though is this. It's a lift from here on. Now we don't need this to go that high. this is just there to do some fanciness. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is not in the cards. Just gonna try it to see if I'm right about this. Yeah, it's gonna say the roller coaster is in the way. And if I were to do this like one sooner... Oh. Oh, that's interesting. That's rather interesting. Truly is. I like that though, you know, we can do stuff like that. Now this thing doesn't need to be that high, really, to be good. I'm not saying that it's good right now, but... at least trying. I mean, it would be odd if we were trying to make a not good coaster, right? Now, at height 7... Maybe what we can do is... yeah, let's see. This is gonna require a hell of a lot of tree cutting, but despite me complaining about all the trees and whatnot, we're gonna place them back once we're done. Did you hear that? He said it! He has lost his mind. It is true. I've lost it, you know. It's laying somewhere. I don't know. Let me see. Would we be able to... No. This should be possible, though. Nice. And then up a little. Don't need to go up too high, you know, just to height 5 or something. S-bend it. We don't have an on-ride photo section on this. That is a shame, but come on. Thank you. Another S-bend here. Come on. Thank you. Down. Yes. Look, I'm even preemptively cutting the trees just because I know I have to. What if I say this is what we're gonna do? Nice. That actually does work out. Pretty solid. Okay. So far it's going rather well with the construction of this ride. I have to admit, you know, that despite having to remove a absolute crap ton of trees, it's not that bad. So that's, you know, at least something. I'm thinking like, yeah, it's okay. That. And then I believe if we go up now and then prepare for like the final descent towards the station. Yeah, of course. We should be good. We don't need that to be high even. But I want to helix it back to the station. So we might as well, you know, do at least a little bit of let's see. Helix down, right. Bush in the way. I'm sure it's only just the bush that's in the way. Oh, come on, game. What stupid bush is there in the way right now? Oh, it was actually the bush. Alright. And then, you've got to be kidding me, but is that like... No, it is not. So, basically this would require, and then a helix down. And then something like this, and then no. Ta-da! Wow. Alright, well, look at that. I think this might actually be a good ride, this. Now, obviously this does require like an extra handy dude. And also an extra fix mechanic, because for sure this will be like the nightmare of all our mechanics. Yeah, because it's like all the way out there. And already they're having trouble, you know, like finding the rides they need to fix. So now it does look a little bit tame, don't you think? But for a ride like this, I think that's actually, you know, not bad. And that's not at lift speed, so it makes it on its own volition, or whatever you call it, you know, on its own pace. Look, and a bit of wompsies there. Yeah, those S-bands, they can really wreck the guests. Which is also what it's doing. And then we have like a helix back to the yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect miracles from this, but what we'll do is we'll just give it the regular $5. Open it up, and let's say that we shall call this the we shall call this the Festivus. The Festivus celebration. No, that's lame. Let's go with something else, right? Why don't we call this Zanzarino? Yeah. A bit, well, you know, named after the Italian for mosquitoes. Yeah, yep. Seems good. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the time right now, and I'm like, yeah, gone completely overboard once again. So, you know what we can do, though? We can do red supports here. Maybe a little bit more like this. Yeah. Oh, no. I know it. I know it even better. Like, we'll do these be like blood clot red. See, this is like, you know, the load of blood from the mosquito. Pretty good. Ooh, and before we... I say that that's decent-ish, you know, decent enough. It's not grand, and we could have built it grand. We have all the money for it. But this I like more, you know, in regards to the looks. However, it has taken quite a few hours of chainsawing and quite a bit of frustration to get here. But I think we got a pretty decent park, and we're gonna finish it once and for all next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.